We're about to be. I don't want you to randomly.
Where'd the other thing go?
We're live. I took it away.
Why? Hey, everybody. Oh. I need to sit up straight. We're here. Are y'all? Hey, Miss Nancy.
So we sound good.
We got our square tonight. We're not a circle, an individualized.
Hey, Miss Helen. Wayne. I don't know. Hey, Robert.
Hey, y'all. I can't see because you've moved the mouse. So.
Hey, Rob. I'm just going to tag some people, and we will explain how to play if you're new.
We're in Exodus
7 through 11.
7 through 11. I literally was going in order. I was like, 4 there.
Miss Helen said, "Hey, y'all."
How are you, Miss Helen? Our household is finally, I think, out of allergy sickness.
I can't remember who all to add.
We just had breakfast and now I'm sleepy.
I'm super sleepy. This weather kicked up out of nowhere.
It was just windy, windy, windy.
Yeah. Did it already pass?
I think so. Well, it's supposed to start. Yes. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Miss Helen.
Thank you. I have to be sweet today. Thank you, Miss Nancy, for tagging. Yeah, go through and just tag people, share it to your page. Get the word out. We got 3 people on right now. I'd love to see more jump on and play Bible trivia, test your knowledge and understanding of the Word of God.
We've got 15 minutes.
It's better than sitting in a bar eating beer nuts playing trivia on cars.
Oh, it's easier to stay at home with PJs. We've officially gotten out of our young years, wanting to go, 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 go.
Mm-mm.
It don't matter where you go, whether we're running to McDonald's or the movies. It's like, oh, stay home.
Well, I'm definitely a homebody. Anyone else a homebody on here?
I am.
I'm excited for archery tournaments and events. My son's first year. I'm excited for that.
Caden's getting arm muscles and hand muscles built up.
Yeah. He was like, I didn't realize how much work it was to pull a bow back 80 times.
Yeah, I told Mama, I was like, just wait until marching season hits. His legs are just going to be
excited. You know, that first year marching band.
If you can make it through your first year, you got it made.
Act like you're squeezing out a toothpaste roll. That's how you're supposed to roll your feet. You remember that? Did they ever teach you that?
Not that. I mean, you rolled your foot.
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, we gotta act like we're,
you
know.
Yeah, we did have to close our eyes and march from yard line to yard line.
Oh, really?
To pace our steps. So we would go 8 steps is the yard line.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I was a section leader most of the time. So
were you?
No, not most of the time. The last 2 years of it, I was.
So we got about 14 minutes before we start. We're just jumping on early to get people on, get it shared up, and all that good stuff. So you can come back and join us at 8. We'll still be. Yeah.
What y'all have for supper? I made breakfast tonight. I made biscuits and eggs, sausage and bacon, and
I ate
I
that today.
didn't have enough grits, so I just made some rice. So we had rice and butter.
I ate horribly.
How'd you eat horribly?
I had that big old burger.
That wasn't it's a normal burger,
Double.
and that's all you had.
Yeah.
I ate I guess you said horribly. You know, when you have a bunch of women working together, any holiday, "Oh, let's make something." So, we had cakes and cookies and sweeties and Rice Krispie treats, and I was like, "I want something salty," and the only salty thing we had was, somebody brought some, spinach dip and Hawaiian bread. That's about all the salt
Mm. Really?
I didn't even I only ate, like, little
I want to correct you. You said Valentine's Day is a holiday. No, corporate marketing scheme.
it's a holiday.
It's a corporate
Any day that we can
marketing.
bring food to work as a group is a holiday.
Oh, so payday's gonna be a
Yeah,
holiday.
and we were talking about that, ooh, baked salad, baked potato salad,
Croissant.
pistachio
Pistachio pudding.
pudding.
Come on, Miss Helen. Let's go.
Did you make your own pistachio pudding?
Yes, she did. She probably knitted something to hold it.
But yeah,
I can't wait to see this response.
I had never had pistachio pudding until your mama.
We have 6 people.
Woo!
So if you're new, you just jumped on, say, "Oh, look at her. She said, 'Yes, ma'am.'"
Look at there.
Drop a comment and say hi to us so we can see who's who. We know we got a few people on. We're gonna start here in about 10 minutes. So if you're new, this is Bible Trivia. We do it every Tuesday. Uh, we do basically we're working through the Bible this
Mhm.
time around, and we're in Exodus. So we're excited about that.
Yes. And I tried to do questions that weren't,
Hey, Miss
"Hey,
Brenda.
Miss Brenda," that weren't the normal questions. How many plagues were there?
Mm,
You know, that
so
sort of
yeah,
stuff.
find different things to ask.
Yeah. Well, we already know, the main outlines. We've heard it over and over and we've studied, and you heard pastors preach about it, Sunday school. But it's always adding one more little nugget to your stuff, you
Mhm.
know?
Yeah, yeah.
I hope you add a nugget tonight.
We lost 3 people real quick.
You said, "Get back at 8."
I might be asleep by 8, y'all. But no, we do this every Tuesday. So for people that are not on right now that may watch this after the fact,
Mhm.
every Tuesday at 8 PM, we jump on about 7:40-ish to just entertain you all with our fabulous selves. Uh,
But yeah, we had to move it back to 8
yeah,
because
so
we tried the 7 o'clock thing, but getting in from work, getting supper made, getting Charlie engaged, and we have him,
he's
it was tough.
super hard. But so we're back to 8. Sorry, y'all.
Mm-mm. We tried.
Yeah, she worked real hard. I was like, we got like, this time of year is like my busy time of year with summer youth employment programs
Mhm.
and
Well, it was tax season for us at work.
yeah,
I'm mentally drained by the end of the day.
yeah. So basically we're excited. We got what, February 25th,
Mhm.
uh
Fellowship.
fellowship dinner at the Yapora Mexican restaurant
Mm.
because they can host a larger amount of people. I know Miss Brenda will get back to
Mitchell's.
Mitchell's.
And we will definitely make a reservation
Yeah. Mm,
'cause I love them to death, but, like, for we had Charlie's birthday party there, and I called a month in advance and said, "Do I need to make reservations? Because we're gonna have" it's not a big group, but about a dozen, you know?
mhm.
"No, no, no, y'all just come in." I'm like, "Okay, well, it's this date." "Yeah, that's fine." We get there, and the first thing they ask, "Well, did you make a reservation?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, "No, ma'am, but I did call." but their food's fabulous.
It is.
I just know from the future, make a reservation.
Yeah.
Don't even ask, do I have to? I'm making a reservation.
Yeah. Especially with a group of any size. We love it here. We love the Mexican restaurant too. But we're excited about that. We're excited about February 25th. I can't remember the time. It's on the page. I think it's 6 or 7. But tell them prepared. You never know. Emily might bust out random Bible trivia questions on you. You might not be able to eat until you get 10 right. We'll see, you know. So just come prepared. You always can bring your Bible. It's always going to be open book.
Oh, yeah.
So my challenge to you is to know the parts of the Bible where you can turn to it really quick.
Or at least know where your table of contents is.
Yeah.
Have it marked.
But this year so far, we've started out. We've had a reigning champ kind of took charge at first, but then kind of got dethroned a couple times, and then came back. And so we're tallying it up at the end of the year. We're going to have a special prize for the grand winner that will sit on top of a pretty leaderboard. We don't know what the grand prize will be, but we're going to plan on doing something. And other than that, we don't have a whole lot of other events going on. We got March 11th, Bible Trivia Church Edition, where we invite other church members to come out and in groups of 4 at Victory Baptist. And we're excited. We're just excited about that.
I'm so sleepy. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm trying to
I'm not going to talk anymore.
Oh.
Put this bad boy on autopilot.
We just got 5 minutes. And it feels almost like a Thursday. It doesn't feel like a Tuesday night. Yeah, we had so many snacks that day. Oh, and then y'all know the joys of living in Mississippi and working in these historic buildings that's, we can't tear it down because it's, historic. I understand that. At least have the funds to keep it maintained. And a lady in the back, her desk, we noticed there was a big ring for
It's water.
toilet water.
Ooh.
And we're like, "Oh, Lord." So we call the maintenance guy, and he comes up, and he's like, "Yeah, it's leaking." But he was trying to figure out, because there's a man and woman's bathroom above us, where it's coming from. So me and the lady had to go upstairs and flush to find out what toilet it's coming from. So that was fun this morning. But they're supposed to be working on it this week. But they said, years ago,
Bad.
bad. Like, stuff falling down the walls, bad.
Yeah. So what you see is what you get, y'all. What you see is what you get.
This is life.
Yeah. This is us.
That's Charlie.
So we're going to be starting here soon. We got 3 people on. And it seems like it's so fluctuates, up and down.
Well, it is what it is. Everybody has their own lives going on, and it's great in a way that they're not tied down to social media. Life.
Mm-hmm. We have it in person. In-person ones.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to stay positive when it comes to weekly stuff.
For sure. There's UFOs out there, supposedly.
Well, that's just an unidentified flying object.
All right. So the way it works is when we start Bible trivia, a question will pop up. You're going to answer it 1, 2, 3, or 4. Make sure you hit enter. That's how your response registers. And if you're quick on the draw, you'll get more points than you do, but you don't see a countdown. It's just one of those things the software validates for you. So sometimes we've had 3 number 1s, but Miss Helen is usually quick draw McGraw.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the one you got to beat.
But Miss Helen, I don't know if you want to tell your strategy. Are you that well versed in the Bible that you know, or are you that fast and flipping through the Bible that you know?
Yeah, pointers there.
What's the pointers for everybody?
And then also everyone that's watching, we got 5 people on. I know you guys got a bunch of friends, Trinity, 1, 2, 3, or 4. You got a bunch of friends, and I'm hoping that you got a bunch of Christian friends. Might wanna tag and share
Yeah, we
these
got about
individuals.
3 or 4 minutes before we start. Both. Do you happen to read the chapters before we start, Miss Helen? And everybody else, do y'all read the chapters or skim through it before? We're just trying to get feedback and
Yeah.
see how it's going on y'all's end.
There was at one point we had a church that actually had their Bible study, practiced it, and then came and played.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice, I remember that. That was cool.
What about you, Miss Brenda? You whooped up one time.
Yeah, we used to not give hints.
Yeah, it used to be just those of you is there Trent and Sam, they've been here from the beginning.
From the very
I
beginning, yes.
mean, we would have 30 questions of just random
Uh-huh.
questions. That was fun.
That was fun.
It was fun.
We might need to go back to that.
Okay, Miss Brenda.
We might need to go back to random. Random all over the place.
Well, maybe we can do that like once a quarter.
Yeah.
Have, maybe 20 questions at random. Most time if I can, I try to remind myself of what okay. 'Cause I literally I'll skim the chapters and see how far we wanna go, and then I'll go back and read all the chapters and do the questions. What about y'all, Trent and Sam?
They have it memorized. Every word.
Yeah, 'cause last year, Trent and Sam were
On it
reigning champs and
until they were dethroned by the one above.
Thomas.
Thomas did good.
He did real good. I was so proud of him.
We got a couple of kids that play here and there.
Yeah, Thomas and Nikki,
Lily.
Lily.
All right, it's about that time. So we're not gonna keep you too something's I get
I think it's a wire. I'll get it.
Right.
I think it's a wire.
Our cramped live studio. Thank you, baby.
You
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We got 7 on.
Can we get 8?
So basically it's gonna count down. I don't know what went on there.
What?
Everything. Okay. So basically
This is the delay.
it's gonna count down. So they said try to go by memory.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Sam. Hey Sam.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Yes, this will count down. And so basically the questions will pop up. I think we have 10 tonight. And so it'll be 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's how you answer. And make sure to tag and share this.
I do have a true and false question.
Yeah. So we're trying to keep it quick because I know some of y'all don't need to be on here for hours like we used to roll. It felt like, what was it, like hour?
It was about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda.
So it is Valentine's Day. This it's not my favorite day. My favorite person.
Oh, coverage. Oh,
And we're tired, so if we look super sleepy and not spunky, it's because we're hanging on.
no,
Yeah, like we're coasting down the hill, leaning forward because we hope we can hit the gas station.
Mhm. And Charlie didn't
Thank
take
you, Trent.
a Charlie didn't take a nap today, so he crashed on the couch. He got up, ate supper, and then I sat down on the couch with him just a few minutes. I was like, "Oh, this is so nice." Nope, I gotta get up. I can't it goes off.
He showed us what autopilot truly is.
He almost fell asleep eating bacon at the table.
Autopilot.
Yeah. But then he just sat up in the living room while he was on me. "I need my glasses." I was like, "Are you awake?" "Yep." Like, "Okay."
All right, here we go. 10 questions away from victory. Why was Pharaoh's heart hardened against the children of Israel in Exodus 7, 1 through 4? 1, because he needed them for work. 2, because he did not like them. 3, because he did not like Moses. 4, because God hardened it. So
Thank you, Amanda.
1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, we appreciate it. I like seeing new names.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna change our scenery behind us, y'all. We're just gonna your jaws are gonna drop.
Well, we can do it next week. You just rotate it and have that behind us.
Yeah. We'll do something.
Look, we need to do it like set up in the bed one night.
Come up for different positions.
Yeah.
We're coming live from McDonald's.
Oh.
So what we're doing here is we're not about competition, but competition still is kind of fun. But what we're hoping is that you write these scriptures and the Word of God on the tablet of your heart and apply it daily. So don't just come on here and say, "Hey, fool, we all got it right." Make sure you're applying the Word of God to your heart daily. That's our hopes.
And this always, I remember growing up, I remember asking my mama, why would God harden Pharaoh's heart?
Mhm.
And it kind of comes full circle because it's a part of this trivia. How old was Moses when he went before Pharaoh for God to perform the first miracle in Exodus 7, 5 through 7? Was he 93, 90, 83, or 80?
Love it.
83. He's kind of on up there to be. Let my people go.
Pharaoh.
Did I say it wrong?
No,
Or I just say it?
Pharaoh.
That's Aaron.
Aaron.
Aaron went and talked to Pharaoh. No, look, um, I used to teach a sign language class, and we were doing our Easter program, and we had a reading part, and one of the girls was filling in the reading part, and the word was genuine.
Genuine.
She pulled a straight up Emily. Genuine.
Well,
It was so funny.
that is funny.
Like, I love you.
Genuine.
Yeah, she's like, genuine.
Oh, good job, everybody.
He was 80. You just think about 80. An 80-year-old you know.
Wayne?
Going.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, whatever.
I'm kidding, Wayne. I love you, man. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Oh, how to do that. I know. Don't look at me like that.
you have more gray hair than he does.
I know. There were so many frogs in the second plague that when they died out of the houses, there were piles of them and the land stank. Exodus 8, 12 through 15. One is true, 2 is false. What is your answer?
Charlie, Miss Sam said, hey. Do you hear him? He said, hey.
He's watching a show.
But yeah, I was reading. I was, oh, well, that sticks out. You know,
Stinks out?
stank.
Stank.
Stink, stank, stunk.
Stink, stink, stink.
Like on the Grinch. Stink, stank.
11. Uh-oh, Miss Helen.
Uh-oh. She's
Uh-oh,
like,
Miss
oh.
Helen.
Oh, delete your answer. Do it again.
Uh-oh, Miss Helen. Oh, didn't take Miss Helen's.
Yes, there were so many frogs that when they died and they got them out of their houses, there was piles of them, and the land stank.
Can you imagine?
But nobody. Well, frog legs.
It's like when you smell a dead fish at the lake and you walk by it.
Yeah.
Magnify that by 3,000%. How many flies remained when God removed them? Exodus 8, 30 through 32. 1, 2 dozen, 2, 7, 3, a dozen, 4, none.
You think? I wonder what God's reason the frogs they died out. You know, the flies came.
It's a circle of life.
But you know how flies are so annoying, and they just
Flies lay maggots and they eat things. God's perfect model.
yeah.
just like I ate that burger. I like seeing hearts. These
Yeah.
people loves us. It's on Valentine's Day. We should see a whole lot of hearts.
Mm. Or a lot of laughy faces.
Yeah, you can laugh at us too. We won't get hurt. Our feelings are strong.
For the most part. It's something out of left field. It's like, oh
No.
gosh, stabbed through the heart.
Good job. Way to bounce back.
There was none, absolutely none left.
There's a like, there's some hearts. See, we love y'all. Can you imagine if we had 100 people playing, how exciting and how fast this would be going? I would want to get to the point where it's going so fast you don't know what you put in. Because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But we're thankful that we had to have it. Go ahead.
What did Moses scatter that caused boils on people and animals in Exodus 9, 7 through 11? 1, sand, 2, ash.
Oh, this Helen.
Hmm. But yeah, well, we can turn around that and have that as the background.
I don't think so.
Center. You don't like that? What if it's a door?
We need to come to them from Israel. For Jerusalem.
How are we gonna afford to get Israel?
Sam told us when we went there the next time we filmed. Remember?
Yeah.
Do y'all remember that, Trent and Sam? I think it was our first altar.
Yeah.
They're like, you need to come live from wherever. Jerusalem. Yeah.
I wish the green screen would work on here and we could do that. Like, welcome to Bible Trivia.
Hey, better safe than sorry, Miss Helen. Yeah, we're missing it. I missed the in-person one. I don't miss all
Yeah.
the setup, but I missed the in-person interactions. We got 6 people playing tonight. Well, 4 people playing, 2 people watching. What's up?
So
How are y'all?
we have 2 people out there just watching.
That's cool.
We see you, but we can't see you. Both man and beast, and the hail struck every herb of the field and broke every tree of the field. Only in the land of blank, where the children of Israel were, there was no hail. And I forgot to put the verse. It's 25 and 20. 1 Moses, 2 Goshen, 3 Egypt, 4 Aaron.
Oh, she did Hercules. Aaron.
And you supposed to double check me.
What did you do?
I didn't put the verse.
I don't like putting verses
It's Exodus.
It's Exodus
11
20.
It's Exodus 10, 26. I'll get you something just a minute, baby. He's a good
Yeah,
break. I'm hungry.
yeah, because he slept through his bacon. I've never seen a sleeping person chew bacon.
Miss Mary wore him out.
His buddy Frank.
Yeah, Frankie.
Frankie.
Goshen. Am I saying that right? Goshen? Goshen?
Goshen. I got a headache. All right.
Welcome, new people. If you're watching, sit back, enjoy. You can comment if you want to.
Goshen.
What wind brought the locust upon the people in Exodus 10, 12 through 14? 1, west wind. 2, the south wind.
3,
Three.
the north.
Wind. 4, east wind.
Just trying to jump in.
Hey, Mr. Luther.
Hey, Mr. Luther.
Welcome, welcome.
Mr. Luther has a beautiful.
Does he?
Oh yeah. Well, it's the best voice I think I've ever heard. Just angelic. Amazing.
Angelic.
I hear him sing, and I'm in church walling. Sound like a wounded kitty cat.
Oh, whatever.
And he's over there. Sounds so good. Smooth. Yeah, we're excited. We love the fact that people are jumping on and kind of exploring it. That's maybe never explored it before.
Yeah.
Or we just want to encourage you to play. Even if you get every answer wrong, at least you're trying. And that's
That's
the
exposure.
only thing you can do, right?
Well, that's like any. Like if I jumped on a baseball trivia, I would be like lost.
Yeah, I'm lost with the trivia you bought me, and I love the Reds.
It was the east wind.
Now, if the questions get super hard, Emily's probably having a bad week. Can you
No,
imagine?
y'all know. If the questions are hard, he did it. I try to keep it on a normal, medium level.
What did Pharaoh say would happen to Moses the next time he saw his face?
See your face again.
Exodus 10:27 through 29. 1, he would lose his wife. 2, he would die. 3, he would be made a slave. 4, he would be arrested.
Thought about you when I read that. Pharaoh tells, see your face
See
again.
your face.
I should have put punched him. That's what I should have put. Punch you in your face.
Look how great my beard looks, y'all. It's just
It's that good, babe.
it's the light. It's all lighting.
Oh, I'm going. I'm gonna be the one that gets it on the around my face.
I didn't have this much gray hair until almost 3 years ago.
You're welcome.
It's all that extra talking right here.
Well, I was telling him at work today, I said something, and Chris was like, "Well, you used to be quiet," and he would die. And I was like, "Yeah, John tells me to talk out my neck." Like when I start jabbering too much about something, John just walks over and puts his hand on. I try.
Hey, check out those blogs I've been writing and posting. Read them, comment on them through the website. Let me know. What time of night did God say that the firstborn males would die? Exodus 11, 4 through 6. 1, twilight. 2, dusk. 3, dawn. 4, about midnight. You got one more question after this, y'all.
Yeah, I feel like mine's getting grayer.
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom highlights.
Wisdom. I guess it depends on the day. Some days I feel like everything's firing up there. Some days I feel like I'm
That's
on
why it's
top.
leaking.
It's getting thin, y'all. Look.
Oh,
I'm gonna wear a toupee. I'm gonna have an Elvis looking like toupee.
your hair looks nice. I like it.
Thank you, babe. That's all that matters. I was gonna wear a hat tonight. So I'm getting to that point to where I might just have to start shaving it because it's getting so thin.
About midnight. Please don't. Charlie likes to perch on the edge of the bed.
Yeah. Never taking him mountain climbing.
That's what I was telling Caden when Charlie was just old enough to set up. All right, what did God tell Moses would come out of Pharaoh's heart being hardened in Exodus 11, 9 through 10? The Israelites would grow in faith, the Egyptians would grow in their faith, Pharaoh's son would die, or God's wonders would be multiplied.
The word happy, it actually means by chance.
Okay.
So less than 25% chance that you're going to achieve happiness. So really, I don't achieve happiness.
You gotta have that joy.
Yeah, the joy that only Christ can provide.
Right.
Right.
But anyway, back to my story.
Go ahead.
I was folding clothes on the bed, and Charlie was like literally almost in the center. And he was sitting there just like this. And he literally goes and rolls twice and falls off the bed. I was like, I was crying, he was crying. He fell off the bed. And it was like slow motion. He literally went. God's wonders would be multiplied. And that's why that answers the question, why did God, in my heart, why did God harden his heart? So he can show everybody his wonders.
Mm.
Because if Pharaoh would have just turned around, he'd have been like, oh, Moses saved us, let's go.
Yeah, there's so many different commentaries that say that.
Uh-oh. Look at Sam.
Good
Or is
job,
that
y'all.
Sam or is that Trent? Trent.
That's
Trent's pretty
Trent.
strong.
Yeah.
Good job, Trent.
Good job, y'all. Well, we appreciate you coming and playing. Like I said, make sure to go to our riseupchristiancounseling.com and check the blog section. We've been writing blogs, keeping them short. We're not writing these like theses or essays, just brief paragraphs that hit on key topics of everyday life that we may struggle with, parenting, pregnancies, whatever it may be. So hopefully that's a resource. There's a way to comment on it, give us feedback. We love feedback, keeps us going. Even though we're doing this for the Lord, it's still nice to get feedback.
Right.
We love y'all. We look forward to having you on here every Tuesday. Make sure to share it with your friends and bring a friend back next time. Just a good place to learn, y'all. Happy Valentine's Day to you all too.
Yeah. Bye, y'all. Have a good rest of your week.
We gotta stop here and look. Peace.